All right, welcome back to the channel, everybody. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome back to another video. I actually got a very busy, fun, packed day. Well, technically I'm filming this the night before the day begins because I know I got an early morning tomorrow morning and I know I'm not gonna wanna wake up, pull the camera out, and film any of this. So I'm holding myself accountable by beginning this vlog prior to the eventful day because I'm the type of person who loves to film content, put it on my desktop, let it sit there for days, weeks, and months, and then when I go to edit it, it turns out being too late to even post. So this is me helping myself in the future. So anyways, most of you guys know, or probably don't know, I've been a full-time content creator since April 2025. Coming up on that 1 year mark, which is absolutely insane. Come April of last year, I know I was making enough money with brand deals, doing everything I'm doing with my photography business, everything like that, to be able to basically still make the same amount of money, if not more, on certain months, and still help take care of my family financially, all while working from home, raising my son, because daycare prices are just not it. So the reason I'm making this video is because I'm gonna bring you guys with me in a full day in the life of being a full-time creator. So if you haven't watched my most recent YouTube video, I definitely recommend you tapping in because that kind of gives you a look into my world, being a photographer and being a content creator. So I don't wanna give you guys the entire rundown of what the day is gonna hold, but I told myself for the year 2026, I wanna kind of focus more on the video side of being a content creator, which means now I'm learning how to color grade, color correct, basically film cinematics, and really just tap into the world of video more. I really want to get more into tapping in with actual clients. I've actually landed 3 clients just this past week, and I get to start and shoot for one of them tomorrow, and I'm gonna bring you guys with. I gotta start getting my camera bag packed. We gotta pull down the softbox light because we're bringing that with. Gotta get some consent forms printed out for the clients. So without further ado, we're gonna catch you guys in the morning. All right, good morning. It's the next morning, and I'm glad I started the intro last night because I am deadbeat tired. I went to bed at like 2 or 3 in the morning, and I'm definitely feeling it, but we got everything packed up, and I'm ready to run out the door and begin my first client of 2026. Yo, so I'm sitting here at the red light, and I'm literally like not even a minute away from my destination, and it just kind of dawned on me that I fucking hate traffic and traffic lights here in Florida. Like, I've never been somewhere where the red lights are literally red for more than 5 to 7 minutes. And the red light, or the interstate right outside my apartment community, literally there's some days where it'll take my wife and I almost 10 to 12 minutes just to pull out of our complex because of how many people and how bad traffic is. But like, goddamn, does anybody else like realize how long the lights are down here in Florida? Like, I've literally been at this red light, for no joke, 3 minutes. I was supposed to get at the gym at 8:55. It is 8:58. Like, and I've been stuck at a red light since. And I'm pretty sure there's like 2 more cycles of the other directions to cycle through before our light even turns green. I hate
I can rock bins, I don't do peace. I gotta eat. Saber tooth, tiger, diamond tooth teeth. Rockin' right now, won't you come peek? People's outside. The way that I shake, leave your mouth wide. You need to say grace for you say thanks. Amen, amen. What's left in my life, don't know what's in store. I've been dealing with these blessings that I can't ignore. Putting up the numbers, we ain't keeping score. Amen.
After I lost my husband in 2020, I never thought that I would meet someone again and fall in love, but I'm now engaged to be married. He also works out, which is a blessing because we can work out together. I can't say enough good things about Chris. He is a motivator, he's inspirational, he challenges me in every exercise that we do, and I know with his help, that is what has brought me to this next level, and I desperately needed that.
Gotta stay blessed, yeah. Amen, amen. People trying to say I'm only enemy. Got a cold with my dogs, can't get in between. I can give them life, no more energy. Amen, amen. Man, fuck what it meant to me. Everybody trying to take the identity. Everybody around me turn to a friend of me. Sit back.
All right, so we're back home now from the gym. Took about 2.5 hours at the gym. We did both video and photo for the personal trainer. I'm gonna go ahead and offload all of the footage. That way it's all categorized, all organized, and we're gonna actually send over a lot of the raw photos to the personal trainer right away. But first, you know, we gotta sip on this cherry float Coca-Cola, 0 sugar. Probably my favorite flavor out right now, but I must say, Pepsi is still 1,000 times better than Coca-Cola. So we got about 125 gigs of footage that I gotta sort through real quick. I got all the photos already implemented into a folder. Now we gotta, so I basically shot for 3 different videos. So we gotta categorize each of those 3 videos. So we're gonna go ahead and help myself, help my future self, and at least start organizing everything. And then we're gonna send him some photos by the end of the day. And then first client of the year is done until we start editing. So we'll pick up the camera here in a little bit and continue the rest of our day. We are warping a couple hours ahead. It's time to go outside, enjoy, soak up some of the Florida sun. It's actually been pretty cold here. I got back down into like the 50s for like the past week. And I think today's like 75, 80. So definitely gonna enjoy as much as we can. And it's my wife's one day off of the week. So we're gonna go soak up some sun and hopefully we can go to a tiki bar for dinner, but don't tell the wife. And I've been itching to fly my drone. So hopefully we can fly my drone today. Every time I go to fly it, it's just been extremely windy. And it doesn't look like it's too windy today, so fingers crossed I can actually fly my drone because I haven't flown it since moving to Florida and it's been almost a year now. So we're gonna continue our day. We're gonna bring you guys with, and like I said, hopefully we end up where we end up. All right, so we're on our way to the beach right now, and I think I found my favorite new beach. Well, I wouldn't say new beach, but my favorite beach in Florida now. So before, I used to love going to Clearwater. I'm all about like the touristy beaches that's got like all of the, you know, tourist attractions, the shops, all of that. Everything's like bright, vivid colors. But ever since having our son and having a toddler run around, it's just not as convenient anymore because like we can't just let him play in the water because it's not shallow water. It literally gets like ankle deep all the way to like belly deep within seconds. So we're gonna go to a new beach called Honeymoon Island, which we've been there a couple times and I absolutely love it now. It's not nearly as wavy. It's not very like hectic as much as Clearwater is. So we're gonna take him to Honeymoon Island. I am gonna be able to fly my drone because it's not super windy out, finally. We're gonna see if we can be there for a little bit. It is about 75, 80 degrees right now, 4 o'clock. So I don't know if it's gonna be super packed or not. Okay, so we just arrived at Honeymoon Island. This is actually our new favorite beach. We normally go to Clearwater, but now that we have a son, it's just not as convenient because here at Honeymoon, it's not nearly as packed and the waves and like just kind of how it's all set up is a lot more kid friendly. There's a pretty big area that is like walkable for him, if that makes sense. He could actually like walk into the water without it being super deep and us having to like hold him. So it's a nice little play area, I call it, just because we can literally just let him play in it, obviously with us holding him or being super close to him, but we don't have to worry about, you know, holding him going waist deep or anything like that. So Honeymoon Island is probably our new favorite beach. If you guys are local to Florida or if you come to Florida for any vacations and you've made it this far, definitely let me know down in the comments what your guys' favorite beach is. But yeah, ever since having a kid, because I like the tourist area, I like having all the shops and everything like that, but just having a toddler and doing all that, it's super hard now. So now we kind of got to do more laid back, and which ain't too bad. I definitely like the white sand though. That's definitely one of my favorite parts. So we're gonna check out a little bit more of Honeymoon Island, and like I said, the wind isn't too bad, so I'll be flying my drone finally. Get your rock. And honestly, as long as he's having a blast and we can kind of just let him do his own thing without having to hold him constantly, it's a win in our book. Are you playing in the sand? right, so we just wrapped up at Honeymoon Beach when that was probably one of the best trips we've had thus far. But we're still going to head to Clearwater Beach. Hopefully we can make the sunset. My wife and I have been together for almost 11 years, and I don't think we've ever actually gone to the beach to watch the sun set. And we've been to Florida, lived in Florida numerous times. We've even gone to California. I don't think we've ever done that. So I don't know why, but sporadically...
It's his fault.
It's not my fault. But we're about 20 minutes with some traffic to Clearwater Beach. We don't really have a plan. We're just going to find somewhere to park and...
Ice cream.
We're going to get some ice cream. I don't know if that ice cream shop is still open.
No, the last hurricane closed it.
Okay.
We went there after our wedding.
Yeah, we did go there after our wedding. And like I said, I captured one of my favorite pictures. I'll actually throw it up on the screen here because it's still to this day one of my favorites I've ever taken. It's actually something that I want to print out and hang on my wall. But we're going to go there, hopefully catch the sunset, get some ice cream. Now that the wife approved of us going to a tiki bar and getting ice cream, we're going to end the note. We're going to end the night. God, I have a stroke.
Taylor Upton.
We're going to end the night on a good note. Ice cream, restaurant, tiki bar, something like that. But we just had this conversation before I pressed record. Chicago style tavern pizza. What is that? To me, because I watched one of Jayhawk's vlogs and obviously we're from Illinois, tavern pizza is still a circular pizza. It's a circular piece of pie, but it's got like the baked...
Pizza pie?
You call it pizza pie.
I've never heard you call pizza pie.
No, I don't, but people call it pie. I mean, I think it's like it's an Italy thing. It's a New York thing. It's a Jersey thing.
I hope somebody calls you out on being so incorrect.
But no, I think, to me personally, a Chicago tavern style pizza is a circular piece of pizza. Circular pizza. All pizza is circular. It's a regular pizza, but what makes it tavern is being thin crust, and then it's got like the crispy bottom of it, I guess. It's like not oven, not, I want to say oven, but what is it? Not oven baked, wood, what is it? Wood style or?
Like the wood, like it's in a pizza oven.
Yeah, pizza oven. No, what's it called by our house? That restaurant. Wood grilled, wood fire, what is? Whatever type of that pizza, wood stone or whatever type of pizza that is. But it's got like that crispy crust. So somebody in the comments, let me know what is a tavern pizza, because again, to me, it's just a thin crust pizza. And I know one of the pizzas, it actually goes pepperoni and then cheese on top. So somebody please let me know what it is in the comments.
A tavern pizza is an oval pizza.
I've never seen an oval pizza.
And it's coal-fired pizza cut into squares.
I've never seen that. So anyways, you got to let me know what is a Chicago tavern style pizza.
Can we afford that?
Fuck no. That building right there is where my wife and I had our wedding reception. So tell me why, literally 6:17, we get out of the car, go to the pay station to pay for parking. We're walking back this way to go get ice cream. And we noticed we had a parking ticket already at 6:18. Like, we got the screenshot, and I'm glad my wife took a screenshot of the Park Mobile thing saying we paid at 6:17. The ticket was issued at 6:18. That is a load of shit. It says violation, parking expired, which makes no sense because we literally paid literally right there. And the confirmation on our end says 17 or 6:18? I fucking hate people. And it says we're parking expired. Makes no fucking... And the funny thing is, as soon as I was getting out of the car, I seen the parking dude, or the parking cop, mall cop, whatever the fuck your name is. Fuck you, I ain't paying you $20. Fuck you, Clearwater.
And there's paid. It's like just parked.
Literally just paid.
That's like the Boston one. Okay, that was my fault. I paid that.
All right, well, we made it to Clearwater Beach. We were gonna get ice cream first and then go to the beach to watch the sunset, but that took way longer than it should have. So we're running to the beach, well, walking to the beach, waddling to the beach to watch the sunset because it's going down pretty quick. See, this is what I love. I love the hustle and the bustle. All the street vendors are out. This is paradise to me. And like I said, I complain about Florida all the time, but then I come out here and do this and I feel like I'm in heaven again. Definitely take it for granted. Just like that, about 11 years later, and my wife and I's journey, we have finally made it to the beach to watch the sunset. We barely made it, but we made it. And it's a perfect night because the sunset is just absolutely gorgeous. If the weather stayed like this all year round, I don't think I would leave. I would actually probably be okay with giving up the snow and the cold because that's what I love and miss. But this can't get much better than this. So Florida, if you're listening to me, I think we got some talking to do. If you guys want me to stay in Florida, stay like this year round. All right, now I'm hungry, so now we're gonna go find some food. Like I said, hopefully a tiki bar, and hopefully it's outside. If there's live music, that'd be great. Obviously I can't vlog though because YouTube doesn't like that, but I'm hungry, so. All right, so we actually ended up watching that street performer for probably a good 20 minutes or so. The kid loved it. He was clapping and laughing and everything. So we were gonna go get food where we are, but we can't find anything. But we know there's a tiki bar type establishment, I think closer to Tampa. So probably gonna be another 20-30 minute drive, but I think that's where we're gonna go get some dinner. We do gotta look at the menu though because I'm a very picky eater. So I gotta make sure that it's actually worth going to. Then hopefully we can get some grub in our stomach. I am so bad at starting something and then finishing it all the way through. It's been probably, let's see here. It's been 2 weeks since that last clip you guys just watched till me finishing this vlog. To kind of sum everything up, one, I did not get to go to a tiki bar. We found a couple, but it was like 30 minutes north into Tampa, and it was already like 7:38. Our son was getting fussy, it was past his bedtime. So we honestly, it was Thursday night, I do remember that, because it was BOGO day at B-Dubs. So we both said, screw it, we love wings. And we just said, screw it, we're gonna pick up boneless wings on the way home. So we stopped at B-Dubs, grabbed wings, and then we came home, and I'm assuming we just ate and watched a movie. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna wrap up a typical day in the life as a full-time creator. The reason I wanted to bring you guys with on this actual day or video, I guess, was because every day kind of differs. This was one that was kind of just jam-packed with both working and balancing my normal life, I guess, raising my son, hanging out with my wife, spending time together as a family. There's a lot of the days where I'm just stuck at my computer. I don't leave my computer because I'm emailing brands, I'm working on content, I'm kind of brainstorming, working on my clothing brand, stuff like that. But that's a very typical day in my life, both as a full-time content creator and husband and father. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know down in the comments if you made it this far, and let me know what you guys thought of the video. Every vlog I'm trying to film, I'm trying to make it unique and add different, B-roll, cinematic, stuff like that. So hopefully you guys do enjoy that. If there's anything you guys want to see specific, of course, let me know down in the comments. So that's gonna be it for this video, and we'll catch y'all in the next video.